doke. Play some Dark Souls. Bit of a late start tonight, but I woke up late and had to get food. I'm sure everyone's done that before. It's going to yell at me because it cannot connect. So last time, on Wednesday, I kind of abruptly ended the stream after killing the Abyss Watchers because I wanted to go watch Slyo9 play Final Fantasy 13 2, which is a very good VidCon to watch. Not a very good VidCon to play, maybe. Those streams have been fun because of the heel turn the game has taken. But the monster part is very, very fun. I wish more games did that. Was there any treasure out here I missed? I'm gonna say no. So we beat the Abyss Watchers. It was very easy. Don't believe anyone who says otherwise. And now it is time to touch the cup. I want the cup, I want the cup, I want the cup, I want the cup. My weapon is actually exceptionally poor here. Means I may want to use... actually... How does Henri's straight sword work against these guys? Is Henri's straight sword blessed? It appears to be blessed. Well, if I had upgraded it at all, it would be neat. I don't have the maracas, so there's not a good... It killed that skeleton dead. And that skeleton does not stay dead when he is killed. He kind of teaches you about everything. You don't block my... Okay. Because these skeletons... Some of them die twice. Gotta take the path less traveled. For the Wolf Knight pants. Okay, my damage without the magic is fine. See, but this boyo is not dead. Fire Clutch Ring, a useful ring if I ever used pyromancy. That guy is an ultra fucker. Let's see. So the skeletons here are exceptionally weak to bludgeoning weapons. Ooh, 2 interesting weapons. Can I use the erythial rapier? I can. Can't grease it, because it's already got the freezy weef on it. Ah, thank you for the raid, Medibot. We are in Skeleton Town. We are prepared to chow down with skeletons. Seek guidance. Thank you for the blood. Also, hello, Lucy. Indeed. The yeehaw. Thank you for the resub gens. Skeleton Zone. There are many skeletons here. They often do not die when they are killed. Did I get the item down there? I did. Okay. Nice and dandy. They're very tall skeletons. If they have glowing eyes, you have to kill them twice. Sometimes they have no head. I understand their feelings. So we are a wizard. We can fire our wizardly beam. But we also have dual swords for our wizardly tactics, and a cape that clips through our shield. I forget if these Karthus guys drop the Murakumo normally, or if they drop some other great sword. I don't remember if Murakumo was very good in this game. Murakumo was a very excellent weapon in Dark Souls 2, and a very cool but ineffective weapon in Dark Souls 1. Some people swore by it, but I always hated it. The Great Curved Sword moveset just always really stunk. But in Dark Souls 2, it was very, very good. Get over here. Nope. I guess he had to go somewhere. Can I get a skeleton backstab? So the skeletons have a magic ring that you can get around here if you're not playing a randomizer, which makes you invisible when you roll. Also, bone shard. Very good. Our flask is stronger than it would be if we were just playing the game normally. I anticipated ending up slightly weaker than normal. So I'll find a lot of stuff early, and then probably not find it later. Oh, it's Henri. Looking very beef jerky today, Henri. Also, look at that skeleton up there. Nice.
Oh, hello. How very fortunate. Have you seen my companion, Horace? To my shame, I was snared by a trap and I...
Nope, haven't seen Horace. Titanite Lizard actually dropping Titanite. I think that's my second Hood of Prayer. Can I drop down here? I could, but it would be dying. So you can meet Horace, but if you meet Horace, you shouldn't tell Henri about Horace. Because we're going to meet Horace later, but things are not going to go well. Because this is a Dark Souls game, which means whenever you meet an NPC, the next time you meet them, they'll have gone crazy and you will kill them. That arrow is just sticking out of my arm. So, how many of you don't know anything about this game? Have any of you seen Critters 2? It's like that, only skeletons. And there's a special skeleton who is in charge of it. Where'd he go? Where's the hat skeleton at? There's a broken lever here. Oh, there he is. There's a skeleton who runs away from you. And he's wearing a wizard hat. And if you kill him... He was the wizard that was keeping the skeleton ball intact. So there's a little skeletal wizard. That guy comes back. I got parried. There's an evil guy who throws pots full of evil at you. I do not have the Ring of the Evil Eye on. That's why things are going weird. Ring of the Evil Eye gets you back a little bit of health whenever you kill guys. I had taken it off because I was doing a boss fight. Yeah, you don't need arms or a head to parry. Well, you need one arm. Because you have to hold a weapon that can parry. You definitely want to kill that guy. Is he a stand-up skeleton? I don't think so. Some of these pots just have bones, but the ones that have lids will have stinky dark magic come out of it if you break them. Karthus Beacon. I do not remember what that does. Guess I could read it and see what it does. Ah, damage increased with consecutive attacks. Yes, that's actually a fairly good effect with twin weapons. By the way, don't step on that switch. Skeleton backstab. Nope, shit. Shit! I'm dead. My skeletal backstab did not work out. The bad news is we start all the way at the beginning. The good news is that I can run through this very, very quickly. Is there a 100% block shield that I can use with 10 strength? Because my shield right now very much needs to be improved. It also occurs to me that I probably should have spent my souls before going into here. I forgot. Because I forgot that I went the wrong way. Because I forgot that I had beat a boss last time. So my bloodstain is fairly valuable. But that's fine. We're going to use an advanced technique. Okay, advanced technique didn't work out. But, just killing them did. Halberd. That's a bad weapon. I don't know if it's bad in this game. So just because we killed the orb wizard one time, it comes back. And he'll just stand over there, and I don't need to kill him anymore. Okay. This time, things shall be different. Because I will not... I'll go to the correct target. He comes back. Do not fall for his tricks. You there. I shall be your opponent. Really? My beat? You broke lock off? And my spell wore off. Man, I'm really getting punished for using a curved sword here. My spell didn't hit. And I'm using bad weapons against skeletons. Do I have club? Do I have a club? Like any club that I can wield, I should say. Oh, I got this at some point. Well, I have a club, which requires 40 strength to use. I have large club. I mean, I have all the big weapons I could want, but none of the little ones. Okay, what if this is a sneaking mission? To get my souls back. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I don't actually know how well this spell works. I think it just reduces the aggro radius. Yeah, Skeleton Ball is a friend. Seems like it's an enemy, but no, it's a friend. Damn it, the skeleton ball didn't come back fast enough. Okay, my plan has merit. The issue is that I've devoted so much of my effort into my attacking stats that I'm quite fragile, I've noticed. That's what happens when you have 32 intelligence and 14 vigor. And weapon ill-suited for skeletal combat. should go get the Chloranthy ring. Yes, I'm remembering all the things I needed to do last time, but didn't. Because my stamina regeneration sucks. Okay, finally. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Let's return to base. Base. I also want to be a giant rolling skeletal ball. What else could you want? Okay, I escaped with my souls. Let's, for the love of God, level up our body.
Very well.
2 points. Let's make sure there's nothing I want to buy first. Did I get any ashes? Oh, here's Igon.
I just dropped in to see how she's getting on. Now, what are you playing at with this circus?
He's dressed like Sister Frida. So I have a nasty book I can give her. But if I buy anything from the nasty book, she'll get very sad. I can wait a very long time and give the nasty book to somebody else. And then they will not get sad at the nasty book.
Come again.
Nope.
Do not be gone for long.
Still haven't freed a Grey Rat. Cheap bones. Ooh. Okay, that's just trading health for damage again, which I've already gotten in trouble for doing. I guess that's a better shield. But
Ashen one.
one last person to check. Actually, has a seed of a giant fallen? Okay. Giant seed not randomized. You can get that whenever you get invaded. And I've been getting invaded by NPCs. Patches squat.
Oh.
Nothing exceptional. Except power within. I could buy a long sword
Can't find anything.
and use it to, like, make a magic weapon. Enjoy your burrito, Bernadette. Let's pick up a ring. So over here we have King Ludleth.
Aha.
And and we can transpose some things. So the two things we can trade consumed Osiris soul for are the Woodgrain Ring or the Chloranthy Ring. And I'm going to get the Chloranthy Ring. Although the Onyx Blade would also be an interesting thing to try, but... how good is that? It's worth 10 points of defense per physical defense. What am I not using? I already got Lloyd's Shield Ring, so... we'll try making our stamina a little better, see how that works out for us. Improve my body. God, we're almost level 50 already. I've had the Greed Ring for a while. Okay. If I go out here, as soon as it loads,
The poor, wretched souls. Be they lord or legend, the curse shows no mercy. What a sham. The poor be what...
yeah, he's not doing his thing yet. Did I find any ashes? No. The only item I have that unlocks more shop is the Mean Book, but I'm not going to give that to anybody yet. But I should burn Undead Bone Ash. And no key, or no Estus Shard, so we are good. Let's try some useful spell. I do have an Estus Shard. Okay, let's try a useful spell. Do I have one? I could try a beam that doesn't cost 1,000,000. Yeah, Soul Greatsword is okay. Andre, my boy. Reinforced Flask. A lot Estus. Alright. What does Irithyll Rapier use? Twinklers. I see. Okay, got ourselves another potion. Let us continue. I have half a mind to go fight the dancer, actually. I wonder, how hard would that be? Calls them as I sees them. I have to stand by these levitating bones in order not to get crushed. Let's go collect that item over here and then run back to the bonfire. I also have not gone to the DLC. Heavy crossbow. Not exceptional, but something. The trick with the skeletons is if you can hit them once, it kind of staggers them. So you can sort of combo them. What's that noise? There's a familiar friend down there. Yeah, I'm fairly certain I could defeat the dancer. I'm fairly good. I was fairly good at that fight, but I haven't played this game in a long time. It would more be, what do I gain from it? I'm going to have to go there eventually. Rats off to ya. Don't be mean to me. This is what fighting rats is like when your game doesn't have poise. Okay, time for some terror. Rattle me bones. Do what you will, but don't rattle me bones! The slimes resist physical damage. Yep, I said the secret word! Okay. The slimes, I think, are specifically weak to fire. Magic works okay. Wish the lock-on range wasn't so short. So here's how you do this area. If you run, you'll get any slimes that are hanging on the ceiling to fall. You can also try ranged battle. The slimes are not excessively dangerous once you've grounded them. Yeah, a little bit of color. Brigand twin daggers is an interesting idea. I don't think they're better than sellsword twin blades, though. So down here, I can't go here yet, I don't think. Because, this. Is that actually an upgrade? No. I can't use it. Let's kill all the enemies here. Because there's an NPC invader I want to fight. Okay, this is probably going to go poorly. Mind where I stand. If I come down here, he should spawn. Wait, shit! Why did that guy come back? Was that another guy? Ah, man. I gotta fight the rats again. That is, of course, the right way to deal with the rats. Thought I had my shield out. Okay. Okay, so where the flip was that other skeleton from? He had to have come from up here. If I kill that hat wizard, then the ball will stop, which I might or might not want. Shit, I got turned around. So these guys are kind of special. They're using Kopesh, which they will, they'll go through your block. Not 100% through your block, but portions. Okay, round 2. I will fight this guy with the Fume Knight sword. That's the correct time to attack him, is right after he does one of these stupid things. Because the game has poise, but only if you're attacking. Oh, he dropped a different sword than he usually does. Anyway, it's time to kill the wizard. And that's because... time for crab. Little soul arrow. There's Murakumo. So yeah, there's a crab inside this orb for some reason. What's the Kumo moveset like? I remember Kumo in this game. I think it's actually pretty good. Doesn't it have a ridiculous art, like it's parry? No, spin dash. So, I thought it might have had a parry for its weapon art. Okay. Look at the floor and die. My backstabs have not been working. Warren's Ring. Don't remember what that does. I think it's for Fates builds. Boost miracles. Okay, we got this shortcut unlocked, but it's not time to leave this zone yet. Because would you believe, you can actually see, like over here in this archway, there's a raised sidewalk and the water does not pass through, but this one, the water goes through. That's because it's fake. Don't stop. That guy comes alive. You'd like this area more if it was smaller. It's not that big. Loincloth. A strike weapon, at least. There's this guy. Lightning bolt. I think I've got all the dragon stones now. So I could do that if I wanted to. So here is the classic. There's a rickety bridge. And I'm being attacked by countless skeletons. What do I do? So up here is High Lord Wolfnir. I actually want to go down, I think. This is a ladder, by the way. Don't know how I can slide down it like that, but I can. Bone wheel shield. Okay. Run is different now. I finally found a good shield. Dingo. This spot here sucks. But here's what we do. Going to try to get that mimic to fight the demon for me. I've seen the mimic win before. The mimic didn't win. Shit, now I have to go get that item. It could have been Space Jump. That's the first mimic I've killed. Okay. New plan. Oh, damn it. I might want to use this one. Okay, beware. He's got wall hacks. And he drops one of the most useless items in the game. Beautiful. Well, we're wizards, so we deal with our problems in the wizardly way. First through attempted deception, then through cowardly running away tactics. Hey, you cheated. You stood up at, like, instant speed. Ooh, painting guardian gown. Killing mini skeletons. And our reward is a very big, very frightening area. Because we have unlocked Ash Lake. Oh, do I want to do Ash Lake? It's like really awful. Do I want to come here unless I have to? I guess there's literally a free item here, so I probably should get it. I don't know if I remember how to get the free item, though. Ooh, that worm scared me. The free item involves the horrible worm. I have to get past the worm. Do I remember how to do this? You can get the ballista to shoot the worm. I think it's here. Yeah, it's here. You can turn the ballista off, but not for a long time. Boa deep. There's like a way up over here, isn't there? There's a boss fight here, but it serves no purpose. It just unlocks its soul. this wretched place. I'm not doing it yet. And I'll save the boss. Because I will need to, if I can find Grey Rat's key, the cell key to let Grey Rat out, I'm going to need to fight a boss in order to do Grey Rat's quest. My stamina is also really low.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Am I better off going from here or here? I think here. I don't think the rope ladder is back. I think it's still a rope bridge. And of course, the Skeleball is still here. There goes the orb. Orb has won the Kentucky Derby. Now I shall flee from rats. Write that on my tombstone, please. Although when I'm dead, I welcome the rats. If any of you out there somehow end up in charge of my body after I die, please, just throw me in a ditch or something. Have a wake and then be done with me. I don't need to be put into a casket and turned into soap by time. Of course the tombstone's going to say blood. Tombstone could say more than one thing. If there was any realistic expectations of being put into a skeleton ball and having that ball be mobile, I would go for it. I think that the realistic expectations of forming a skeleton ball upon death are pretty bleak. So I'd say no. Can't go through here. We're going to have to touch this cup over here. Take a look at this thing. Nice. I shall partake. That's from later in the game. Oh no, it's full of stinky. Who left this stinky skull chalice out here? Ew, it's all gross. Skip. Oh, I want this item. I wonder what's going to happen when I pick it up. Oh, no! It's a giant skeleton! You gotta beat up his bracelets. Although he's not letting me. Also, don't touch the black mist. It's bad for you. This is a gimmick boss. Which means it's really hard your first time and then very easy subsequent times. As you figure out what to do. Up, getting caught by the stink. Oh, man. I got caught by the stink. I wonder why you liked the boss, Kaz. Is it because it's a gigantic skeleton that claws its way towards you? New plan. Going to use Great Heavy Soul Arrow to attack the band. I don't know if my weapon was good at hitting it. I still have my boost sorcery ring on. Ah, this time I have to flee from fewer rats. Thing is, I'm going to have to free aim my bolts. I don't think you can lock on to the bracelets. I guess I'll find out. I've never locked onto them before. It just never seemed like a thing you could do. It kindly puts your bloodstain outside of the cup area. I don't think my buff will persist through the cutscene. He didn't even pull out his sword, because I did it so fast. He has a sword he can pull out. It's actually pretty cool. It casts Wrath of the Gods. But, if you can hit the band in time. That was High Lord Wolfnir. He's very easy. He goes back into his cup. And for some reason that opens the door behind him. But easy bosses can still be fun. Like the Abyss Watchers. Very, very easy. Had no trouble with them at all. And very, very fun. You should believe me when I say that. So who's ready for Terror Instinct? Not me. I'm going to go level up. How does this area work? I have the key item, yes. I found the tiny doll a very long time ago.
Well, very then farewell, Ashen One.
Yeah, I didn't actually have to go fight the Deacons of the Deep or anything. I think I found it in the first, I found the tiny doll, fairly early. So, we're going to be fighting a Bloodborne enemy here in a moment. And there is a clear stratagem to employ. And when I say we're going to be fighting a Bloodborne enemy, you'll see what I mean. But the first thing to do is to enchant my sword. And we're going to want to run away until we see this thing. And then he's going to charge at us. And we want him to do that shit. If I can hit his nose. The nose knows. I got chomped to death. I didn't bonk his nose enough, I guess. It's really easy to kill him if you do it right. But he does a ton of damage, and the level's designed so that you're allowed to run away from him. I'm not going to lock on this time. Do a charge, please. Oh, he did. Man, this used to be easy for me. Is it still easy and I'm just misremembering how to do it? Am I not running far enough away? I guess I also lost some souls there, but at this point, that amount of souls I lost is not that important. I can't run away fast enough, apparently. Okay, different plan. We're gonna bop him on his nose. But I'm not going to let him do the weird charge attack that I can't seem to avoid right now. I'm sure if I did it enough, I would relearn how to do this. Oh yeah, this guy sucks, but he's completely optional. You're supposed to run away from him. There you go. He flails, so don't get cocky. But when he's like this, you just kind of crush him. Yeah, he's a Bloodborne enemy. He's just a Bloodborne enemy. So up here is where the sealed by the power of the Great Lord is. There's going to be a weird little wall here that you cannot pass through unless you have this thing. This is also where, if I were playing online, I would be instantly invaded if I was human. So the beast cannot pass through that fog wall. He'll disappear if you run past there. And then later in the level, if he's still alive, he'll come back and menace you again. That is the way of the horrible beast. But he's dead. And now it's time for tough enemies that have ghosts and sound like horses. Scholar ring, eh? You there. Become my opponent. His sword came out faster than mine. These are basically Silver Knights, and I have to say basically Silver Knights because A, you can't parry them that easily, and B, there are also Silver Knights. Spoilers. Actually, are they harder to parry? Let's find out. I'm willing to die for a joke. Always have been, always will be. I shall be your opponent. Some of them puke magic at you. It's unbecoming. They also attack a bunch. I'm just backpedaling because I want to figure out parrying them. Just attacking works. They also give some pretty serious souls. So parrying works. I just have to become more courageous. And a little more patient. Although I think I could just kill them with 2 beam attacks. Yeah, especially these. The shield ones are probably better to parry than the puke ones. Although the shield ones are much easier to kill. I've learned that I should just be killing them with attacking. I proved I could parry them, and now I don't have to anymore. Oh, come on. I think they resist slash. So the shield ones, you fight in a different way. You do that to them. Doesn't work. Don't have the faith required to use it. So it just dingles. Not being able to kick with this weapon has been a drawback. It looks like you could go up there. Pretty sure you can't go up there. There's just faint screaming in the background. So this area, Erythiel, also heavily extreme Bloodborne. There's also an enemy coming up who is a right terror. That thing. They do that. And they spam that shit. Starting to feel like I want to... No, not have any blue flasks around here. Although, you want to ignore these guys. Because of that motherfucker. Bug. Oh shit, I forgot there's two of them. Do not want to engage two of them. Okay. I'm a wizard. My name is Cheese Whiz. I have to remember that. I'm Cheese Whiz, the Enchanted Wizard, and my goal in life is to die. And to do that, I need magical spells. I don't have to fight those guys. Oh, maybe it shrugged off fire. Maybe you're just better at handling them. Our playstyles are very, very different. Slovyorm the Great Giant. Is this where the fake... Yep. New kinds of invisible walls. For those watching at home, I'm talking to Burned Head in the chat. We are... what do you call... We're like half rivals at Souls games. We challenge each other a lot to do stupid shit. But we're very different. I'm very, very aggressive. Are you the only one down here? Burned is very patient. She takes her hat off. Do an attack I can punish. Ooh. I like items that unlock more items. So I'm not as patient. I have a lot of endurance, which is like having patience, but it means instead of playing very carefully and being very observant, it means I'm willing to try the same thing until it works. It's like the ending theme song of the first Jackass movie. If you're gonna be dumb, you have to be tough. Okay. Over here on the left is a bonfire. think Henri might be here, because I never found Horace. That looks like a shadow of a person. There's also a pot in this room, up a statue over here. One of these is the pale shade of Londor using chameleon. Okay, Henri won't show up until I tell her that I have not seen Horace at the second location. What do I want to do? I have stuff to turn in. I've got Mortician's Ashes and at least one spell book to turn in. Gracious, passing fine ash thou. Whatever.
Gracious.
More humanity, this time some cheap ones. I think every single Ashes has given 800 soul Titanite. Ooh, Grey Rat. Destructo Dick. Any good weapons? No. You could buy a Gru Rat Shield for 11,000 souls. Life Ring +1. For a steal of a deal.
Do not be gone.
Let me see if I can give the book to this guy.
Back up.
Here is the book. Nope. Yeah.
Come again.
I can't give it to him.
Ah, what have we here? Then you found the home of pyromancy. Brilliant. I will never curse being.
There's a
old
reason
and
why.
dead again. Now, show it here. The primal.
Oh, I can do it? Okay. There's one pyromancy tome that he says he can't teach me. Or he can't teach you, because all the pyromancies in it are taught by women. Well, we got another mean book.
Do not what?
Which means I could,
Did what?
give me that.
Pretty big, I know.
Let's go let Grey Rat out of his box. Travel to my wall of Lothric, tower on the wall. Did I ever get the key to go fight the Dark Wraith here? I don't think so. Although, I think I could actually get another item from Ringfinger Kirk, or whatever his name is. Come here, you. Poison. Or poisson. I don't know why I like that dumb joke so much. I just think the French word for fish sounds like the English word for poison. Look at Grey Rat's digs. Same hat, although different face.
Ah. You're no jailer, are you?
No.
You will not unpleased.
do you?
So I have Loretta's bone, which I could have traded for a Titanite scale. I think Grey Rat's normal size. He just squats a lot, and he wears the Dregling hat. That the Dreglings are small, so he appears to be small, but he's just like a guy. Because normally he wears the rogue armor, the shitty chainmail rogue armor with the Dregling hat. Said I haven't found a Dregling hat. Dregling hat is like the hat I wear most of the time. And see, he squats. Kind of looks like Patches. Well, his face is not as extreme as Patches.
Oh, and just don't ask me where I got them.
So, that's good. Nothing exceptional.
Goodbye. Oh.
But
Oh, and heavens, she was already dead. Thank you. I'm not surprised, though. Almost a relief, really. You can keep the ring as well. You can keep. Goodbye. Oh, this. Oh, and you can. Goodbye.
and now I want to go. I don't know if Patches will sell the kick ring yet. This Grey Rat is here. He and Grey Rat are associates. Pretty sure that Patches hates him, but he got helped out by him once.
Oh, hello. Ah, I see you've met Grey Rat, the slinking rodent. But he did me a good turn back in Lothric Dungeon. Doubtless I should do something about that little dead. Well.
Alright. I can't see any noticeable changes to his inventory.
Can't find anything.
So now we want to reset the map. For some reason, Firelink lets you travel from Firelink to Firelink. I don't know if just sitting at the bonfire is enough, but this will certainly be enough. He'll be curled up.
Heavens. Heavens.
And now he'll be spunky. And he'll want to go robbing. And he'll be gone until I kill a boss. Oh, I've got to reload the area. So that's probably why they let you teleport from Firelink to Firelink. While I'm here, talk to this guy.
Well, I'm Leonard. Remember me? You're making quite. If you then kill the dark ray, has been. I can. If then I can.
Alright. He did have something to give me, but it was not a useful item. Well, embers are useful. They're just not what they're not needed. We've also got some more souls we can trade to bloodless.
Ah,
Which I thought we did. I guess we don't. Yeah, I'd Yorm the Giant. But he didn't want Yorm's soul, I imagine. Oh, Grey Rat, it's time for you to go do something useful.
ah, you know I'm well. Thank you.
He doesn't... I bought his key item.
Goodbye. Do
The randomizer settings said to make sure you don't soft lock, to buy all the keys from Grey Rat before you send him to pillage. Just in case you fail to save him and lose access to the keys. Although, you'd probably level up once.
Well, very the hey. Farewell, I
There is a
shall
boss I could go fight. I don't... I should do the area before... Dang it. There's a boss here I can fight for Grey Rat, and I was saving him for Grey Rat. But there's an invader here. Is there an invader here? No. Night Slayer Sorig shows up again. And you just kill him. He's not an invader. It's also the wrong spot. Or is it? Well, this is the right spot. No, it's the wrong spot. It's the right spot, but I'm going the wrong direction. So there's no invader here, I'm pretty sure. Is there an invader in Smoldering Lake? We'll look it up. Nope, no invader here, so I can just go kill the boss. Time for killing! It's this guy! Cast this kind of spell. He's got a lot of fire. See me frame through that? I got caught in this Gigantor explosion. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes you get caught up in the Gigantor explosion. He was almost dead, too. Let's try greasing up our weapon when we're in the boss fight. Time for spells! Well, I can use that for an ending, but not a useful item. Hey, look who it is! The lore reason is that because the original flame of Izalith was gone. I almost said Evilise. There's no more demons being born, and even though the demons are really nasty, they just kind of die eventually, like everything. So the only ones that are left are really old and gnarly. So there's just not that many demons left, because they're dying but not being made. And they all just end up down here for some reason. That part doesn't make any sense. Let's see what Grey Rat's wares are like now. I like that I have some health now.
Oh, hey.
Skulls. Very cheap poop. Can buy a Zeke Brow. All the Titanite shards you could want. Nothing any good. Sorry, Grey Rat, you aren't useful. Helm, body. I don't have the Katarina gloves yet. Otherwise, I could go let Zekemeyer out of the well. Don't give her the eyes of the Firekeeper yet.
Very well, then taken. Farewell, Ashen One.
Okay. Let's do this horrible place. Here's one thing I like to do. You can chant up your weapon, then sit down. Get your magic back. be able to use your magic sword for a few swings. Especially because I know there's a goat up here. What killed me? What killed me? I was taking damage from the attack, but then my entire health bar disappeared. Well, I know I want to destroy the fire orbs. Can I lock onto them? I don't remember. I like their little holler. I think it was that. Do I have the pepper to be taking these guys on? Or are they just tough? Or Ziegbrow? What do they think about magic damage? Middling. There's horrible goats here. I think the ultra fuckers are few and far between. There's no real explanation as to why there are goatmen here, other than a natural or a pre-established connection between swamp people and pyromancy. That is established in the lore. Is my fire defense really low? I don't have a fire plate ring either. Getting my ass beat. A lot of this I can and should just run past in future incarnations. They're flame slimes. And there are praying demons. One moment. Is there a secret passage in one of these? I don't remember. I know there are secret passages in this zone. I just don't recall where they're at. None of the statues are fake. That I would remember. Oh, it's here. I was wrong. It's not there. So this place is a lot like... Oh, here it is. Give me your money! No way. Hopefully they start fighting each other. I did remember that there was a secret place here, and it was here, guarding the large soul of the undead, and a dual charm. The Silver Knights are cold, so they move slower. Whereas this guy's nice and warmed up. I don't think any of these are invisible walls. The last time I played this game was when I streamed it, so my knowledge is not fresh. It's these guys. Remember these guys? Using a slashing weapon against them is going to suck. Oh, no, it was fine, actually. Exploding bolt. There's a really useless bonfire around here somewhere. Get readjusted in my chair. There's another place in the lake where you fall through. The floor. Now you get the ballista to shoot a specific spot. I remember now. Couldn't jump over that hole. Don't know if you can. In Dark Souls 1 I could have. This is not Dark Souls 1. I'm going in a direction. Yes. Here. I think. This is Black Knight, so I want to go this way. I've got most of the things here dead, so I don't want to go rest at that bonfire just yet. On account of... I don't want to fight these stupid goat monsters anymore. Some of them are quite vile. Where did I go before? It wasn't over here, was it? Now there'll be a bunch of slimes in here. I underestimated the slimes. The classic mistake. Oh, fuck. It was the ultimate hell fuck. We learned. We learned what to do. To jump in a slightly different position. And now we know that there's a hellfucker there. I have to go pay attention to my dog for a second. Hopefully this slime doesn't murder me. Yeah, I'm still muted. I had to pay attention to my dog for a minute. Okay. But the slimes drop chunks. Kill these guys. Okay, the jump is hard to make the other way. Was it the slime that dropped it, or was it the goat man? It could also have been this guy. Huh. But now I know where I want to go. One of these passages. This Night Slayer's Zorg is down here somewhere. Oh god, there are items down there. I think do I have access to Flash Sweat? No. And I set the gradient on the randomizer to put good items in annoying spots. Not always to, but to often put good items in annoying spots. So I'm definitely going to have to go into... I don't remember how you get over there, but... Okay. I think it's the invisible wall over here. Yeah, this. Jesus H. Christ. Actually. You can block the flame in this game. I'm not so desperate as to do that yet. You can block the... I think blocking the flame is a glitch. Because after you pick an item up, like, you have to be holding block, then go into the lava. If you block while you're in the lava, it won't work. That makes me think that is a glitch that they said, we're not bothering to fix that because it's so extremely narrow. So we're going to have a Black Knight and Night Slayer Sisoric down here, and I think Basilisks. I'm getting chased towards Sorig. This is not good. I'm dead. Not dead. Okay, good item. Rely on our wizard's power. Pretty sure Night Slayer Sorig is down here. I want him to do a specific attack. That attack, where he... If he uses his weapon art, he becomes vulnerable. Get him with the chip. Whew. Here's more blockable fire. Give me your money. But you're still supreme. Yep. Actually, one of these you want to fall down. Yeah. Is there a bonfire up here? I don't remember. Because I don't actually want to turn the ballista off yet. I remember there being a bonfire. That does not mean that there is one. The bone wheels in this game are among the least oppressive bone wheels. They're the worst in Dark Souls 1. In Dark Souls 2, they had a time to shine because unpatched, the boner lords would summon a lot of them. Nowadays, they summon like 2. They used to summon like 6. These guys are real. I did a kick there. Got him with the kick. So there's not a bonfire up here. I'm going to have to redo this. Because you turn the ballista off up here. But I don't want to turn it off yet. Because there's some items you can only get with it on. There's some giants up here. Okay. Then what I want to do is spend my souls.
Well, then take.
I want to spend my souls.
Farewell, Ashen One.
And then go into the lake. And we'll get the items that I have to get with the ballista. Hooray. Why did I think there was a bonfire up there? Don't know. Demon's Fist! Fire your shots. But wait, there's more! But where is more? I don't remember. Here's one. You can see the ballista out there. The notched whip. Fire your shots. I don't know how the ballista works. It looks entirely mechanical. Is there a brick over here? There is. But oh, you can see the bone wheel up there. Crab's return. I got hit by the riot foam, and it killed me. We're almost done. Almost free. I just want to go turn off that thing. And then I'm going to check the spoiler to see if it was the slime or the goat, or who dropped the chunk. I don't think destroying this does anything. Come to me, crab! Oh shit, I got multiple on me. Retreat! Let's not kill the crabs. Okay, they didn't have to break that wall. I need to kill the crabs, though, for fun. Revenge. Someone come fight me. I request an opponent, please. I got his axe. Fire your shots, please. I like that all the crabs have eggs. Don't know why, but they do. Crab! Face me! Should actually probably fight the crab over there. I can hide behind this tree. Almost died there. Spear. Yeah, somebody has to be the ultimate crab. My God, there's a lot of crabs. I'm going to look up if there's any reason to fight all these crabs. Well, they're all dropping items. don't know if there's a reason to fight these crabs or not. We're not getting shot. That's all we need the ballista for, though. Oh, the crabs will follow me down here? That's incredible. Oh, he's so confused. Oh, you can riposte them when they lift up their little. You can stab them in the eggs. Well. I don't think there's anything in here. This is just an alternate entrance to the ruins. Is there anything over here? Soul of a deserted corpse. Okay, so there's still stuff to get here. Whether or not it's wise to get it right now or not, I don't know. I should just sit down. So Soul Spear pierces. That is the appeal of Soul Spear, is it does a shitload of damage, and it pierces. Yes! It's my ceremonial head! I have one of these just in this room somewhere. With the lockdown, I haven't had much reason to use it lately. Is there nothing here? Is this really just a room with no secrets? Well. think I've done enough for today. We beat a boss, we rescued a Grey Rat, we did the Skeleton Zone. And next time, we'll be finishing up the Smoldering Lake and going once again into Iris Hill. So thanks everybody for joining. Good night.